Hey everyone, how are we today? We're just doing a quick all signs reading. We are actually looking today at what do people love about you. So looking at some of your really good qualities that people see in you that you maybe don't even see in your own self. Okay, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Being such a small channel, it really does help. Make sure you do, put some comments down so that we're making sure that your energy is at the top within the collective as well. So, let me know in the comments what star sign you are so that we can make sure that we're taking your energy. Being such a small channel, we are able to sort of focus a little bit deeper in on the people that are active in the comments and things like that as well within the collective readings. So please keep that in mind. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's a certain topic you would like me to look at, all those sorts of things. Very open to those suggestions, guys. I love it. But this reading, we are using the Power of Love Oracle as well as the lenormand. Okay, so as always, starting off with Aries, timestamps will be in the description box. Okay, so Aries. Aries, what do people love about you? What do people love about Aries? Aries, what do people love about you? I can tell you right now, Aries, my number one thing about Aries placements, passion. I absolutely adore the Aries passion. We do have gratitude coming through. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life presents to you. So when people see you, showing gratitude for the things that you do have in your life, people really appreciate that about you, that you can sort of pay attention to the smaller things and show gratitude for the things that you have in your life. So whether it be, people or things that you do, sort of let it be known that you're grateful for their influence in your life. Okay, Aries. What do people love about Aries? What do people love about Aries, please? Oh, yes, that's definitely an Aries quality. Okay, so we do see the child coming through first, Aries. So, people do really love your playful spirit. The fact that you kind of, see the adventure in life. That you don't take yourself too seriously, all right? That you, very playful, energetic energy, that people really love that about you, all right? We do have the Tower. So people do see you as, tall and strong, even if you are not physically tall and strong. People do see you that way, that you sort of carry the weight of the world on your shoulders a little bit here, Aries. You are a giant tower all by yourself, that people may see that you are able to isolate yourself, people seeing that as a positive quality, that you actually can isolate yourself and spend time alone comfortably, and some people really look up to that in you. People do see that you have a strong foundation of self, that the base of who you are is strong, okay, and that you know how to defend yourself, that you're not going to shy away from defending the things that mean the most to you. Obviously all these qualities, they do have their negatives as well, but people do see these things as positive things about you here, Aries. We also see the mountain coming through for you, Aries. So people do really see that you are a hard worker, that when you put your mind to something, you can be quite determined to get that. So, that's what I was sort of talking about with that Aries passion, that once you set your mind to something that you're passionate about, if you're passionate about something, you will just go and go and go and go and go until you get the results that you want with those things. You don't shy away from a bit of hard work and perseverance when it's necessary, and that actually enables you to achieve quite a lot within your own life there, Aries. So it is really positive energy for you. Okay, you are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and we will move on over to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, what do people love about you? What do people love about our Taurus? Okay, joy, your sense of joy. You delight in the love of life and you bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Okay, so people really do, appreciate the happiness that just surrounds your energy. It's like you make people feel more joyful about things just by being around you, Taurus. So people really do appreciate that with you, and that it's your energy, your spirit of love and fun and just general happiness. All right, so even when you're having a bad day, you still bring the energy of love and happiness and joyfulness, and a bit of gratitude there as well. All right, Taurus, what do people love about Taurus? What do people love about our Taurus? Whoa. Okay, so I quite it's quite intriguing to me to see some of these cards, especially this one here, because we have the scythe coming through for you, Taurus, which talks about you being, able to very impulsively, very suddenly make changes in your life, that you're able to sort of cut things out of your life when you do need to, that if you see something's not working for your highest good, bang, gone, done, and you're able to sort of, do these things very impulsively and quickly, and it may be so quickly that it's very unexpected for the people around you, which, it kind of goes against the typical Taurus stereotype of, you guys being a little bit stubborn. But I feel like, once you do sort of with that stubborn energy, once you decide that's it, it's over and done with, bang, it's over and done with. You really do make those decisions quite quickly, but you may persevere before that and be a little bit stubborn before that. But once you decide to cut something off or out, that's it, done. Finito. We have the stars coming through here as well, Taurus. So this one actually kind of jumped out a little bit here too. So it does sort of show us that your hope, your optimism, once again, that zest for life that you just sort of bring with you in your energy everywhere you go. People really love that about you, Taurus. They also see that you are a bit of a dreamer, that you're somebody who, you make your own wishes come true. You make your dreams come true. Even if you have to be stubborn and fight for them, you are somebody that, has clear goals, clear wishes, clear dreams for yourself and what you want out of, yourself and your life and the people around you. And people actually really appreciate that you do seem to be sort of very set-minded on goals. We also have the stork coming through for you, Taurus. So, people see that you are somebody who has good ideas. All right, so that card really does stir up brand new energy. So once again, it's stirring up that joy in people, really helps sort of refresh the energy of others around you. But we also find with that stork energy, it's idea generation. So people see that, I kind of get this idea of, people around you that they're like, oh, if I'm confused, if I'm unsure about what decision to make, if I don't know, if I can't come up with a good idea, I'll go and ask Taurus, because I know Taurus has got all the ideas and they will have the idea that is going to be the one that I need to hear. Taurus is the ideas man, all right, regardless of gender. Of course, but Taurus, you're the one that people will go to for that. I know Taurus will have an idea of what to do here. Taurus will know what to do. Taurus is the idea. Taurus has the idea. Okay, so you seem to be very influential with your. It's kind of imagination, your creative expression. It's those ideas that you have boundless ideas that you can come up with. A lot of ideas, not just that you always know the right idea, but that you have multiple ideas that you can, offer people options and then they can sort of pick which one they want to go with. But, it's like you have these, you give people these light bulb moments for themselves, and you're the one that sort of spurs ideas a lot and stirs up new ideas in people as well. Okay, but you're more than welcome to check your other placements, Taurus. Subscribe to the channel and we'll move on to our Geminis. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, what do people love about you? What do people love about Gemini? Your acceptance, Gemini. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. People love that you're someone who, you can just go with the flow when necessary, that you are very embracing of all different things, that you're not, stuck in any sort of judgmental spots where, you will only accept certain types of people into your life or certain things. You're very accepting of all. Maybe it's part of that twin nature there, Gemini, where that you understand that there and accept that there's multiple facets to people, that from the twin side of things, people generally say, Gemini, you're like two different people, but you yourself, you understand that's you're not two different people. You just have different facets of yourself, and and some people see some of these qualities, and some people see these qualities over here, and you actually are very accepting of others because you're like, well, I'm seeing just a facet of this person, so I'll be very accepting and open to these people, so that maybe I can see more. All right, and sort of get a bigger picture, so you're very accepting of others with that sort of stuff. I feel people just kind of feel like, there's no judgment from you, Gemini. Even if you are judging them, I don't think they feel that. They feel like you're accepting of everyone and every sort of, just whatever comes your way. You're very open to that. Gemini, what do people love about you, Gemini? Yeah, once again, very, very similar message here with the crossroads, okay, that you're someone that people see you as somebody that you can take whatever path you like. And if you don't like the options presented, that you will, make your own path and just go with the flow, So I feel like people see you as somebody who has no problem making decisions for yourself, that even if you feel like you have trouble with that, people see you as somebody who can, if there's a choice to be made, Gemini can make that without any hassle. If there's a choice that needs to be made, Gemini will know which way to go and they will choose the right path. People see you as somebody who, it's kind of that you march to the beat of your own drum kind of thing, where you walk the path, you walk your path with confidence and openness, and you choose to follow that path rather than fight against it. Especially here with the clover coming through for you as well. People see you as somebody who is, good luck. Just in general, you're somebody who is, surrounded by good fortune, good luck. People might see you as their lucky charm a little bit there as well. So you may sort of be the person that, Gemini, I need you with me because you're my lucky charm kind of thing. People do also see you as somebody who, will jump in the deep end. This can be, rash impulsiveness as well. So, like I said, with the decisions, that people see you as somebody who can quite easily make a decision, sometimes to the point of Gemini will do that quite rashly, and they'll take the risk. They're not going to hold back. Gemini is willing to take a risk and jump in the deep end if necessary. We also have the book coming through for you here, Gemini. So, people do see you as quite intelligent. You are a little bit of a mystery. People may feel as though you hold on to your secrets quite close. But overall, people do see you as, very educated, intelligent. People you may be like very well read and things like that as well. And people do sort of really love that about you, that you are sort of, it feels like people just see you as somebody that no matter what the problem, turn to Gemini. Gemini will, be able to help you make that decision from a very, intelligent standpoint. All right, so that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome, of course, to check your other placements. Uh, Subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to our Cancers. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, what do people love about you? What do people love about Cancer? Your vision, Cancer. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving and just universe. Okay, so you do have some sort of foresight, and people feel as though, if I can't, if I'm getting sort of stuck on one central point of view here, I'll go to Cancer. They'll be able to be a little bit more objective. They'll be able to see the bigger picture and help me understand things in a more whole, full kind of way here. Cancer, people may see you, for a lot of you, people may see you as somebody who is very intuitive and can sort of, even, people may just sort of presume that you can predict the future and things like that as well. Cancer, Cancer, what do people love about Cancer? Oh, I'm hearing mover and a shaker with this card. This is the ship coming through for you, and I'm hearing the phrase, you're a mover and a shaker. So you keep it moving. You're not gonna rest on your laurels. You're somebody who's always sort of journeying, whether that's physically or mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, that you're not afraid of going on an adventure, going on a journey within yourself. In life in general, if there's somebody I want to take on a holiday, it's going to be Cancer, because they're never going to back down from an adventure. So you are seen as sort of very adventurous and willing to undertake any kind of journey. Once again, I am picking up like mental journeys and emotional journeys as well. So that kind of means people see you as somebody who is willing to grow and learn more about yourself, in this crazy adventure of life, and you're taking it all on, and you just keep moving forward, that there's no stopping you, sort of thing, that you're somebody who just keeps going forward and up and on. You don't stop, you don't hold back, you don't fall back. We do see the sun coming out for you here, Cancer. So from what I'm seeing, people see there's a lot of love for you, Cancer. People really do appreciate you in their world. Okay, so never doubt it, because you're a little ball of sunshine to the people around you. Happiness, you are happiness to a lot of people. Even when you're not happy, you actually make other people happy just by being around them, and they love that about you. People love to try to make you happy as well. Okay, they love seeing a smile on your face. They love that you're someone that brings warmth and love and positivity everywhere you go. Even if you're having the worst day, you still somehow manage to bring, that happiness to others around you. So people, of course, love that about you. We do also see the heart. People see that you are true to your heart, Cancer, and people see that you maybe are a bit of a romantic at heart as well for some of you there. But people love your generous nature, your kind spirit, your emotional version. Like, Cancer is seen as a sign that is a very emotional sign, but people actually love that about you, because they see that as you being very warm-hearted, and once again, it makes people happy. It makes people want to give you love, give you happiness as well. All right, so it does feel like it's going both ways, that because you bring so much love to people's life, so much happiness to people's life, other people want to give that to you as well, Cancer. All right, so that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to our Leos. Just make sure I've got the timestamp for you, Leo. Okay, Leo. Leo, what do people love about Leo? Leo, what do people love about our Leos? Transformation energy, Leo. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. All right. So you're the one that people talk to in order to um, clear things up in their own self. All right. So you can see through the BS, basically, Leo, that, people turn to you for that specifically, that, well, if I'm not sure how to feel about this, I'm going to turn to my person with that strong Leo placement and ask them, because Leo will straight away, they'll be able to see through the BS. Do you know what I think this is too, Leo? Because you are seen as, stereotypically seen as the actors, the stage show of the zodiac. People see that you're someone who has a very, kind of perfect understanding of the face, the mask that people put on. And you can actually see through that when it comes to other people, all right? Because you're so adept at presenting your own. So I feel like that's how your stereotype sort of comes into play with this energy here. So people can, people really enjoy that about you, that you can actually, transform people's views of themselves, of things going on in their life, that you can see through the BS. Okay, Leo, what do people love about you? Leo, what do people love about Leo? Whoop. We have the Clover coming through here, Leo. So people do love that you're a bit of a risk taker, that, you can always trust a Leo to jump in the deep end if necessary. They'll take that risk. People see you as somebody who is, has quite a lot of good fortune and good luck on your side. So people may sort of even, say things to you like, oh, Leo, you've got to come with me. You're my lucky charm. And they may see you as somebody who can help them sort of, take a risk when they know that they need to as well. We see the heart coming through for you, Leo. People do see that you do have this beautiful, big, soft, beautiful heart at the center of you, that you're very loving. Some people see you as quite romantic. I'm getting a traditional romantic coming through for a couple of you there. But I'm also getting, just you have a lot of unconditional love. So the people in your life that do, know you and love you, they feel a lot of unconditional love coming from you. And they want to return it to you as well. People do want to, show you love because you show them so much love. We also have the letter, Leo. So people do see you as a very good communicator. Okay, so for some of you, I'm picking up for some of you here, it may be specifically through certain media. Okay, so for some of you, people may see you as someone who, can talk really eloquently. You can always, hold a conversation. Whereas for others of you, it's actually more so through like written forms. So like texting or letters and things like that, people may see you as somebody that, oh, Leo, I need to write this document. Can you help me write this, professional letter? I know Leo will be able to, communicate exactly what I need to communicate in a perfect, professional manner. So people do see you as a very, good communicator, and all forms of communication too, like in that sort of sense, like professional communication, casual communication. Leo always knows what to say, how to say it, that sort of thing. So some of you may be, really good at, like debate teams and those sorts of things, the public speaking stuff. Some of you, but others of you, it may be more written, like, oh, Leo, how should I write this text message? That sort of stuff as well. All right. So that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe. And we will move on over to our Virgos. Virgo, what do people love about Virgo? Virgo, what do people love about our Virgos? Virgo, what do people love about you? We have the present card coming through. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So people actually love that about you, Virgo. So even if you feel yourself that you sometimes get stuck in the past or you're focused on the future, people around you actually, you know, they love the fact that you are very capable in the present moment, that you live in the moment, that you don't sort of appear to stress too much about the past or the future. You just sort of take things as they come, and you focus on the here and the now. People see that about you and love that about you. But you know, I'm kind of feeling like a lot of you don't agree, but people do see that about you, even if you do not. All right, Virgo, what do people love about our Virgos? What do people love about Virgo? Actually, rather than being separate energies, this actually feels like it's one straight little message here. Everyone else that's been, you know, each card has kind of had a different quality that's been spoken about. But yours, what we're seeing here, it's kind of like a storyline. We have the mice coming through first. We have the coffin in the center there, followed by the key. Okay, so the central card, the coffin, it's an ending, like endings that bring new beginnings. It's death and then rebirth. So it's a very transformative energy. All right. So this is actually the past, the mice. So the mice in the past here, and you know, stress and losses that you've suffered in the past, that people see you as somebody who is very competent at leaving things in the past, that you know, once it's over, it's over. People see that about you, even if it's not within you, because I kind of feel like for a lot of you here, maybe you do actually hold on to things from the past, or you stress about things from the past, and they sort of eat away at you, you know, late at night and things like that. But people actually see the opposite about you. People see that you're able to move on very quickly and transform those endings into brand new energy for yourself. So people actually feel as though you are somebody who can, once again, live in the moment very strongly, and that you can, you know, use the past and the losses and the negative stuff that you've suffered in the past. You can actually turn that into brand new opportunities for yourself, and you can just focus on new opportunities and you know, okay, well, that's ended, you know, that's over and done with. What next? What doors can I open now? How can I turn that past stuff into brand new stuff for myself? And you know, people see you as someone who is very successful as well. This does talk about success as well. So people see you as somebody who is able to, you know, find new opportunities and take them. People feel very heavily that you actually are creating these new opportunities all by yourself, that you're very strong manifesting energy, transformational energy, where you can actually, you know, transform all the horrible-ish that you've been through in your life. You can transform that energy into brand new things in positive ways. So once again, even if you don't see that about yourself, other people do see this about you, Virgo. All right. So that's what we have for you. You're obviously more than welcome to check your other placements as well. Subscribe, and we will move on over to our Libra. Okay, Libra, what do people love about you? What do people love about Libra? Your individuality, Libra. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. Yes, Libra, very true. You definitely, when you come through, you make something yours. You put your little stamp on it. You've got this way of expressing yourself that is very unique to you, and you don't have to follow the crowd kind of thing here. You are probably a very creative individual as well. People do appreciate that about you too, Libra. Just going to use the lenormand as well. Libra, what do people love about our Libra? Your feminine energy, Libra. Regardless of your gender, people do actually really appreciate the more feminine qualities that you hold within yourself. Okay, so your softer sides, the more vulnerable, open-hearted sides of yourself. People do really appreciate that about you. People see you as somebody who is very nurturing. It comes back to that individuality as well, because people see you as somebody who does actually nurture the creativeness and individuality of others, that you are somebody that really helps bring uniqueness out in everyone around you, as well as your own self. So people do really love that about you. For those of you who are, I'm sort of picking up sort of a special, like a six, I can't get that word out. Small part of the collective here, who would identify as mother figures. People do actually really love that about you as well, the mothering nature that you have. You're seen as a very good mother. Okay, so people do really appreciate your parenting. Okay, so I want to say parenting, I suppose, rather than just specifically mothering, but it's got more to do with the emotional side of parenting, that you're able to really understand and appreciate people's emotional sides, and bring that out and nurture that once again. We do have the sun coming through here, Libra. Your happiness. You light up a room with your smile, okay? And people really love that about you. You make people feel happy just by being present in their lives. Even if you're having a horrible day, your light is still shining brightly, and people really appreciate that about you, okay? We also see the rider, which is it's an interesting quality for to be seen in this particular spread. The writer generally brings good news, so I feel like once again it comes down to the happiness that you bring, the warmth that you bring to people's lives. It's good news when Libra walks in the room. It's like it just perks everybody up. It's like good news has landed on the doorstep. That beautiful individual Libra has shown up. So good news, everybody. It's like but like it feels very with the writer, there's a significant energy of fastness as well. So people see you as somebody who's very, very, quick on your feet and able to, move towards things in your life very, very quickly, that you don't sort of hold back. You're able to sort of, even if you fail, you jump back up on that horse and you take off into the sunset. There's no holding you back. You keep it moving, kind of thing. People really appreciate that about you as well, Libra. Okay, so that's what we have for you. More than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe, and we will move on over to our Scorpios. Okay, Scorpio, what do people love about you? What do people love about Scorpio? Tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So it's obviously that people feel as though you are a little bit more objective, that you listen to each other, everyone's opinion, and take those on board, that you're, tolerant of all different types of situations, of people, and whatnot, because you understand that, life is varied, that nobody is exactly the same as another. So people do see that about you, that you are someone who is, willing to at least listen to other people's opinions and standpoints and whatnot as well. So, you may not feel as though you are, but you are seen as a very tolerant person, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what do people love about Scorpio? What do people love about you, Scorpio? We have the flowers, firstly, here, Scorpio. So people see you as, you are very giving. You're somebody that, if if I go up to Scorpio and I give Scorpio my time, that Scorpio is someone who is going to, give me something out of that in return. That you are very invested in reciprocal energy. So whether, if you're giving somebody your time, your love, your energy, that you kind of expect the same back from them, and vice versa, that people know that if they give you their time and energy, that you will give that back to them as well. You're somebody who is very fair. I kind of am picking up from that. It's very reciprocal. You're somebody that people do feel very blessed to know as well, with that flowers being such a giving energy. People do sort of see that you are a very giving person. You're just very sort of aware of it being reciprocal as well. So it's kind of this energy of, when people see you as such a giving person, they actually want to give to you in return, Scorpio. We do see the stork energy here for you as well, Scorpio. So people do see you as, maybe a little bit of a shit stir, a bit of someone that likes to stir the pot a little bit here. But that's a really good thing, they think. People see that as a good quality in you, Scorpio, that you don't stir things up to be mean or rude or anything like that. You stir things up for good reasons. That it's like, oh, Scorpio's got some sort of idea. They know they're going to stir and stir and stir until that idea comes into fruition, because they see you as somebody who has good ideas, and you kind of know how to get under people's skin. And that's why you stir things up a little bit, specifically to get a certain result, from people. And we also see the lily for you here, Scorpio. I feel as though this is once people really do know you and are very close to you, they do see your vulnerable side, and they really love that about you, that you're not ashamed to show your truth and your vulnerable side, and your emotional connections with things and people and whatnot, that you can actually be very deep and emotionally intimate with people, even just on a platonic level as well as romantic. So people do really love that about you. Especially, I am picking up that once people really do get to know you here, especially on a romantic level, people actually really do appreciate that sweetness and that emotional connection that you provide them. Okay, so especially for the masculine Scorpios, that date women, that women really, or no, not really whether you just date women or not, but people, if you're a masculine Scorpio, people really do appreciate that emotional side to you, and the fact that you're not ashamed of your vulnerabilities, and you're not ashamed of your emotions, and you're very tolerant. We saw that tolerance as well. You're very tolerant of others, and being aware and sensitive to other people's emotions as well. And that is a really good trait to have in a masculine, just full stop, because, the full balance of a masculine and feminine, a masculine energy is supposed to protect the feminine energy. And so, for those of you who are identifying as a masculine Scorpio, the way that you do actually really value the emotional connections and the emotional side of people, that really helps bring out the feminine energy in others, and balance, those connections out on a romantic level. So, don't ever hide that, Scorpio. People really actually do love that about you, and that is a very valuable trait. Okay, especially for those of you who are masculine Scorpios. I just want to, for some reason, it's being emphasized that for the masculine Scorpios, that is a very, very rare trait and exemplary trait to have. Okay, so don't hide that from yourself and from others. People really, really love that about you. And to be completely honest, it's one of the reasons why I myself find Scorpio men very attractive. Not gonna lie. All right, but that's what we've got for you, Scorpio. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course, and also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we will move on over to our Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, what do people love about you? Sagittarius, what do people love about our Sagittarians? I can tell you right now, Sagittarius, one of my personal favorite things about Sagittarius, you seem to be very vested in growth of some sort, whether it be personal growth, growth of your own knowledge and education, or growing plants and things like that. You know, a lot of Scorpios I know, some of you may be very Scorpio connected there as well, but Sagittarius, I am talking about Sagittarius. A lot of you are gardeners, I've discovered. Quite a lot of Sagittarius I know really enjoy plants and gardening. Very interesting, but I see that as a really positive quality to you, Sagittarius. So if you identify with that, then awesome. We have release coming through for you here, Sagittarius. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So people see you as somebody who is able to, you know, release things, energies that are no longer serving you. Yes, you may personally feel as though you do actually hold on to things quite deeply, because I know that to be true for a lot of Sagittarians. But you know, just in general, people actually see that you are someone that is able to healthily release things and not sort of dwell. Okay, you're not somebody that people are going to be seeing as, oh, you know, that person that, you know, every time we see them, they're talking about the same thing that happened 20 years ago. Definitely not a Sagittarius. People see you as releasing things from the past and being able to move forward from negative energies, you know, quite healthily. Even if you don't feel that way. All right. Sagittarius, what do people love about Sagittarius? Getting speed for you for some reason, a bit of fast-paced stuff as well, which, there we go, there it is. Firstly, we have the book. Okay, so like I said right at the start, one of my personal favorite things about you guys is you like to grow things, one of those things being knowledge. So regardless of whether the actuality, people do see you as someone who is very knowledgeable, education based, you know, that you like to learn and grow your knowledge base, that people see you as very intelligent. Even if you feel as though you're not intelligent, people see you as intelligent. But with the book, it's very interesting because people do see you as a bit of an enigma, a bit of a mystery, like somebody who does, you know, keep their secrets close to their chest as well. But very goal orientated here with the stars shining through for you. People do see you as a bit of, you know, the star of the group. You know, in friendship groups and things like that, you do really shine. You've got a glow about you, Sagittarius, that people are really drawn to. But this is also talking about, you know, being just a very hopeful, optimistic type person, as well as being somebody who is very goal orientated, that, you know, you know what you wish for in life, you know what you dream about, you know, for yourself, and you're very action orientated towards those dreams. People know that you're somebody that you're going to find success for yourself. You're going to reach those dreams for yourself, because you make very decisive actions as well. Once again, this is connecting to that release energy here as well, because, you know, when you know something needs to be cut out of your life, boom, bang, done, gone. Goodbye, says Sagittarius, that you're somebody who cuts things out of your life very quickly when you know that you need to. You very able to get free from any energy that are holding you back. Also, impulsive. Um, you do things very suddenly. It may be unexpected for the people around you. I feel like a lot of you is heading towards the dreams, but it comes as a little bit sudden, unexpected for some people around you. But they see that as a really good thing. They see that, you know, knowing your heart and not being afraid to take the action forwards to follow your dreams and get what you want out of life, which is very positive energy there. Okay, you're more than welcome to check your other placements. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move along to our Capricorns. Okay, Capricorn, what do people love about you? Capricorn, what do people love about our Capricorns? What do people love about Capricorn, please? Loyalty, Capricorn. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Now, if those aren't some down Capricorn words coming through on that: loyalty, reliability, devotion, consistency. People love that about you, Capricorn. They know that, if I'm in a spot, I can rely on Capricorn. Capricorn gets ish done. Capricorn is consistent, and they will, even if you're a Capricorn who's not consistent or struggles with consistency, people see that as part of your consistency. All right, so very interesting that they know that you'll go out of your way to try to, that they know what they're going to get with you, Capricorn. They're not afraid that you're going to, all of a sudden turn around and be a totally different person to what they thought you were. That you're very consistently you, and they can trust on that, rely on that. Okay, Capricorn. What do people love about Capricorn? What do people love about Capricorn? Once again, yes, Capricorn. I'm seeing a lot of the same energy here, Capricorn. Firstly, we have the stars coming through. So straight away, there's a little light. Like I'm hearing that what has this little light of mine. I'm going to make it shine. You shine. People see your shine, your glow, Capricorn. People, there's just something about you that people are very drawn to you. You're like the star of the show in people's lives. You are a main character in a lot of people's lives, Capricorn, that, people see you as very important. It's kind of like I'm getting famous, but, you don't have to be famous to be famous in some sort of a way, or people remember your name. I'm getting with that. It also does talk about, people seeing you as someone who's not afraid to reach for the stars, and you will, go above and beyond to pull them down from the sky and get ish done. Very Capricorn energy, very goal orientated, very, very muchly like, oh, I know my dreams and I know what I wish for in this life, and I will get them no matter what I have to do. Okay. We also see the whip, which is a very interesting energy. So you may not realize people see this about you, but or you may, but you may not think it's a good quality. Let's put it that way. People actually see that you punish yourself a lot, Capricorn, and that you hold yourself to a very high standard. And people actually love that about you, because it makes them push themselves harder to try to sort of meet that same level of expectation for their own self. Okay, so obviously you punishing yourself and being in conflict with yourself a lot of the time, it for you is not a good quality, but it actually has a really positive impact on the people around you. And it's kind of like, once again, that you've got a loyalty to yourself, that you don't want to let yourself down. And even though it's kind of like a negative for you sometimes, where it's, you're in conflict with, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing enough, I need to do better. People actually do see this as a very good quality. Okay. They also see you as somebody who is a very good conflict resolution person, that, that people are not afraid. Like, it's kind of like people see you as somebody who is willing to resolve conflict. So if you have a fight with somebody, people see you as somebody who you can kind of argue it out, and you can, Capricorn is someone that will get to the bottom of this conflict and solve the problem. That Capricorn will help me solve this conflict, rather than, be horrible and hate me forever, or judgmental or anything like that. But people kind of see you as somebody who is willing to talk it out and will argue it out. I feel like it's argue it out for a lot of you here, because people see you as somebody that you fight for what you believe in, and and sometimes that conflict is actually a really good thing. But that you, it's kind of like, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I'm a Capricorn myself, but it's like people do actually see you as, oh, Capricorn's usually right. So, Capricorn being willing to fight for what they believe in, they're probably right. So we'll argue it out and we'll get to a resolution because Capricorn, they know the right thing here. They know the resolution already. Like, so you're willing to fight for, and people see that as too, you're willing to fight for them in a positive way as well. Like, you've got their back sort of thing, coming back to that loyalty stuff as well, that, people know that you will fight for them. You will fight for, the weaker people around you and things like that, the vulnerable. You'll stand up and fight. You're not afraid to stand up and fight. You're not afraid of conflict, in the course of doing what is right. Because once again, we have the house here. Once again, though, because you are so stable and secure, you have a strong foundation. People see you as home, Capricorn. People see you as family, regardless of how close to these people you are or not. People do actually, see you as somebody who is very loyal, stable, reliable, consistent, secure. You're somebody that provides security for others in your life. Once again, coming back to that, you will stand in their corner and fight for them. They know that they can rely on you. All right. So, and you, once again, you push people to be themselves, and you're not afraid of this conflict. So it's kind of like siblings. Sometimes there's those little sibling rivalries where we fight, and but we fight it out because we're family, and that's how people feel about you, Capricorn. That's how you treat people, and people really love that about you, Capricorn. It's a very positive energy for you. Like, and to be completely honest, Capricorn, we do see, I am getting strongly coming through here. It's that Daddy Saturn energy. All right. So, which is actually hilarious. I was, I actually said, I was very drunk last night, and I was, saying, you can call me Daddy. And that's exactly what I'm picking up on here, Daddy Saturn energy, all right? Because Saturn is our ruler, very hard taskmaster, and we ourselves embody that a little bit, all right? So people see you as Daddy, all right? Not going to lie, regardless of your gender, you have that sort of personality, Capricorn, especially if you're a Capricorn like me with some strong backup placements there. You take control. People know that you can take control and you can take leadership, and you can be the boss when you need to. So you really are the daddy of the family. All right. I'm not trying to take that to a place where we're wrong, but it's that Daddy Saturn energy. He's the ruler of the zodiac, and all right. But you're more than welcome to check your other placements there, Capricorn. Subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what do people love about you? What do people love about Aquarius? Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So people love, the thing that people love the most about you here, Aquarius, is that you are, it's like kind of like teamwork, unity, partnership kind of energy, that you're the one that everyone wants on their team. You're the one that everyone wants backing them up because you understand how to, it's kind of like work as a team, work as a partnership. You like, because I am picking up intuitively, you can be very independent, but when you need to work with somebody, you work for them, not against them, and you share the energy, and you really help amplify their good qualities and allow them to amplify your good qualities. So, no matter who you're pairing up with here, you both work really well as a team, or that's how people see that. People see that, oh, me and Aquarius, that's the ideal team, because Aquarius, they've got, they can bring it, to the table. Whatever it is I need, Aquarius is going to bring it. All right. Okay, Aquarius, what do people love about you? What do people love about Aquarius? Oh, yeah, I see that. I've got two opposing energies here, which is kind of a little bit weird. So you kind of embrace it all, Aquarius. Firstly, we've got the Child card coming through. All right, so people do see you as very playful natured, fun to be around. You're an adventurous spirit willing to take it all on. Whatever it is, you're going to take it on. It's like Aquarius is very much a dreamer, someone that can envision things, blooming out of small things. So like they look at the world like with wonder rather than negative energy, I suppose. Is just struggling with some words today, guys. But it's a very innocent kind of energy, and people really love that about you. So very playful, fun energy. You're fun to be around. People love that. But we also see the Mountain, which is kind of a little bit in opposition, because the Mountain is all about people seeing you as being someone who is very persistent, and you're a hard worker, that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get what you need out of this life, so that you're somebody who's willing to face challenges and delays in your life, and no matter what, you're going to get over them. You're not going to allow them to hold you back and hold you down, no matter how much work it takes. You've got the determination, the perseverance behind you, backing you up to get you over any mountain that you need to climb here. But doing it in a kind of like innocent way, where it's not, because that is the Capricorn card, the Mountain, and they can be, the hard taskmaster. Whereas you're not doing it as the hard taskmaster energy. You're doing it with that sense of fun and joy, and making it fun climbing up that mountain. You need to teach Capricorn how to do that one. We have the Book coming through as well, Aquarius. So people do see you as very intelligent, very knowledgeable. All right, you've got all the book smarts, as well as this drive and fun, playful energy as well. So, there's a bit of mystery to you, though, with the Book energy. People feel as though, you're somebody that does hold a lot of, secrets close to your chest there. There's a bit of an enigma. You're very intelligent, but also very mysterious. And people quite love that about you, Aquarius, that, sometimes people like the unknown factor. It's like, ooh, what could Aquarius do next? I don't know. Anything is possible. That's what we have for you, Aquarius. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe, and we will move on over to our Pisces. Pisces, what do people love about you? Pisces, what do people love about Pisces? Evolution. So these cards have worked really well for this reading today. Just talking to myself a little bit there. We've got a different card for every single sign today. So you're more than welcome to check your other placements today, because we definitely are picking up on, different qualities people see in different people. So it's actually strong energy today. But evolution, you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So Pisces, people see this about you. I feel like for you, Pisces, you don't see this for yourself. You don't see this about yourself, but people do see you as somebody who is willing to learn, willing to grow, willing to evolve, that you are somebody who is, able to do your shadow work, that you're able to, take all those hard lessons of life that you've had to deal with in the past, and, learn from those in order to move yourself forwards in life. People see you as somebody who is constantly evolving and making yourself into better and better versions of yourself, like constantly flowing in that direction. And people really love that about you and see that about you, even if you don't see that about yourself. Okay, Pisces. I feel like some of you do see that about yourselves, but you kind of look at chunks. You kind of look and go, oh, 10 years ago I was different. 20 years ago I was different. But you don't see the fact that just yesterday you were different. And today you take the small little steps to, constantly evolve. It's a constant flux for you. Pisces, what do people love about Pisces? What do people love about Pisces? Personally, Pisces, one of my favorite thing about Pisces is that you guys just are such a super strong all-rounder type energy. You are such a supportive energy as well. Like, people that are close to a Pisces do know Pisces are a very good person to have in your life. They will, be there for you through thick and thin. Pisces are amazing. I love my Pisces, but also very spiritual and very and even if you're not spiritual, it's very you are actually very intuitive, and you have a very good sense of things on a spiritual energy level. Pisces, one more for Pisces. What do Pisces see? What do people love about you, Pisces? Ooh. Interesting energy. I was not actually expecting this for you, Pisces. To be honest, I kind of half expected to see the moon for you with the intuition and the emotional, stereotypical Pisces energy. But I'm seeing, firstly, we've got the mountain. Okay. So, like, once again, I'm feeling that you this is something that you don't even see about yourself, Pisces, but it's got to do with that evolution that people constantly see you as putting in the hard work to climb, 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 and that you don't give up, that you do not give up. There's a lot of persistence and determination to overcome any obstacle that you faced in your life, that you're not going to give up, that you're going to keep on that path. No matter how steep that mountain, you're going to keep climbing. You don't give up. Well, it's very interesting too, because this is actually the Capricorn card. All right, and anyone that does know anything about the star signs, even just the imagery, right? Capricorn is a goat with a fish's tail. All right, so there is a very strong connection, between Capricorn and Pisces, in that sense that, Capricorn, they're the goat that can climb a mountain, even with that little fishy tail. So, maybe you've got a Capricorn in your life that has helped you learn how to be persistent and climb. Or maybe it's the fishy's tail that supports that goat. Not gonna lie, I've got my little fishy that supports me. So, but I love that connection now. I've kind of never really thought about it that way before, to be honest, and I really love that analogy. I'm definitely going to use that again, because being a Capricorn who, like I said, I do have a very soft spot for Pisces people. So I really love that analogy. It's great. But we also see in that card as well, Pisces, we have the butterfly, which talks about transformation and that evolution once again. So very strong in your energy. Another thing people love about you, Pisces, we have the crossroads. People love that it's once again, it's similar to that determination and perseverance that you know your path. You know what decisions you need to make, and you're not afraid to make some choices. Sometimes you have to make the hard choices, and you are very capable of making them. And tying in with this other card that we've got here too, that if you don't like those pathways that are available to you, that you are, do you know what? I'm Pisces. I'll just make my own path. I'll follow my own path, beat my own drum. You're not afraid to make your own path in this life and follow it. and dance to your own beat if you need to, and carve that path out of life itself with that snake energy. Okay, I was not actually expecting this Scorpio energy there for you. Okay, because we've got the Capricorn, Libra, and Scorpio energy coming through for you, Pisces. So embracing quite a few other signs today, as well as your own. But the snake energy, I feel for you, it's like you can see through the BS. Any deceptions or betrayals, you can actually see through those pretty easily, especially when it's other people, like when it's in other people's lives. It's probably part of your intuition, I suppose, but people see you as somebody that, if they feel as though they're being betrayed or deceived in some kind of a way, hang on, I'll check in with a Pisces and they'll be able to tell me exactly, who, where, what that deception betrayal is. Pisces will be able to see that very clearly. And especially too, with the carving your own path and the mountain card here, if you can't climb that mountain head on, Pisces, with that snake energy, you're someone who you'll find another way through. You'll find another way through. If you're hit with this hard mountain that you just cannot climb, Pisces, with this snake energy, you're like a snake, and instead of hitting it straight on, you will find another path. You will push yourself through that little crevice and find another way through those, any obstacles that come your way. So people really actually admire that about you, Pisces, and really love that about you, that you are, and you can, I'm getting as well, I'm getting quite a few of the snake messages for you, Pisces, because I'm getting Medusa as well, Medusa energy coming through for you as well, which anyone that doesn't know much about the Medusa stuff, Medusa is the one that has the snakes for hair, a gorgon they're called, but we mostly just call it Medusa energy. On my channel, I just call it Medusa energy. I don't very often get this for the snake energy either, but it's about someone that can turn someone to stone. All right, so that if you decide to, Pisces, people love this about you, keeping in mind, people actually love this about you, that if Pisces sets their sights on you, they can turn you to stone if they need to. Pisces will stop you in your tracks. Pisces will, it's like, I'm getting like they will turn this, they'll give you this look and they'll turn you to stone and they'll stop you in your tracks. And you just can't move. You can't do anything. If Pisces gets you in their line of sight and decides, nope, you need to stop that, you're stoned, you're stopped, that. So that's actually a really good thing as well, Pisces, that people know that you walk your own path, and people love that you're so determined and things. But there is this side to you, Pisces, that people actually really love about you, is that you when you need to, you can take control and really stop people in their tracks. It's kind of a surprising like energy, where it's like, whoa, I didn't expect that of Pisces, but they can. That's people that know you well, know that you have that in you and really love it about you, because they know that if something goes wrong, that you can do that if you need to, because like a snake, that if a snake is feeling threatened, what happens? They bite. They will hiss or bite, or they'll fang out. So embrace that, Pisces. That's actually a really good quality as well. All right. So that's what we have for you today. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Make sure you leave me a comment, and let me know any specific topics you would like me to look into for us. We probably will be looking at some Valentine's Day sort of stuff this week in the weeklies, because I will be very, very busy next weekend, and we will have the shadow work reading as well for that full moon, and they can get quite in depth. So I will probably do just the shadow work reading as so one all signs reading this week rather than 2. So check your weekly reading for all the updates for Valentine's Day. Okay, but see you all again soon.